Cool. So, oh shit, I wish he was here because he actually had one. So, I don't know, I thought it was really good. This is a really good podcast topic. It's things that people have said wrong or you've been saying wrong for a really long time and have either just come to the realization, oh shit, I've been saying that wrong, and you start fixing it, or someone has called you out on it.
Right.
Mine, oh god, I know what it was. Okay, so when I was younger, I was mainly raised in a Catholic household.
Nice.
And one of the prayers was, bless us, our Lord, for these are our gifts. I thought it was thieves are our gifts, which has a totally different meaning. And I used to think, oh, that's really cool, like Robin Hood or something, like badass. People like thieves are coming in and like helping us out and stuff. Not what it is at all. Just a stupid kid who didn't understand
the Bible.
I can totally relate in that, going to Catholic mass as a kid with my mom. I would hear them say so many things that I can just verbally repeat back. Because as I grow up, I'm always like, how do you not know this about your own religion, right? I'll drop things like theology-wise towards like friends of mine, and they're like, I didn't know that. And I'm like, you go to church every Sunday. I know that, but I realized I'm like, no, there were words of like the word Hosanna. If you wrote that down, I wouldn't know how it's spelled. Yeah. But you sing it every single song, like Hosanna in the highest. But I'm like, what does that even mean? What does that look like?
It's Hosanna.
Yeah,
it was in a song I sang once.
Yes. All right, but yeah, no, for sure. There are a lot of like prayers. Like, is it when you go to Catholic school too? Like, you have to like, or just even communion class, you have to like learn to regurgitate so many prayers, and I would get all of those wrong phonetically, but I don't care.
Yeah, that's just some of my things. You said that there are things that you've heard people say.
Oh man,
really drives you nuts.
There's so many. Like I actually pull up a list right now to see if there's just certain things that. Okay, so first off, strawberry versus library. Oh, that one gets me.
Library, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, yeah, the library. I'm like, you're a college student. You're gonna get a degree from here in a few years. Can you say that building right, please? Like, Christ! Like, how many? You go there like 3 or 4 times a week. It blows my mind.
The word height. I have so many friends from the Midwest who say height. Height.
I've never heard that.
I know a lot of some people say height, and then here's one that I this isn't even from here. This grinds my gears. Nevada, the state I am from and I'm born in. Nevada. It's bothers me because everyone from down here in Texas, everyone goes, yeah, Nevada, whatever, and they say it so casually. Everyone says it the same way, and I'm like, am I saying it like? It almost makes me like, hey, am I remembering it wrong? But no, it's Nevada, and everyone's like, no, it's Nevada, and it bothers me so much.
I would have guessed it would have been reversed because like us Texans, we like to say like
Nevada.
Like we have to have a strong accent.
That draw.
That southern draw, Nevada.
And my clarification to prove that I'm right is it's a Native American word or an indigenous word, so it means like snow on mountaintops. Oh, really? So the way they pronounce it's Nevada. It's like Nevada. So like people are like, oh, it's pronounced Nevada. So I'm like, nope, it's a Native American word. It's not your word. So you're
hashtag not your word.
Yeah, you're actually appropriating if you do it wrong. So, man, and also people say Illinois. Get out of here.
Do we have like a small cat sitting outside our fucking door right now?
Hopefully.
Shut up. Right, sorry about that.
Oh, here's one. Is it often or often?
Often.
I say often.
But do I say often? I say often.
See, I was having a conversation with my tech director back when I was a technician, and he was like, it's a lot of people say often, but it should be often. No T.
No, it should definitely be often. Like, it's often. Like, that's the...
I didn't fight him about it. I just respected the man. So I just like, it's like ingrained in my mind, like, it's often.
Remind me, if we ever have our friend Carl on the podcast,
God,
you're talking about people say things. He has a story about a realtor, of like him writing on a car with a realtor who like mispronounced words in a really weird way, and remind me to bring that up.
Okay,
still sidebar.
Absolutely. I'm trying to think of any others. I mean, there's some that are like, there's difference. It's like, what's the difference, the line between you're saying that wrong and that's just the dialect from like the part of the country you come from? Like, is both like where there's the...
I say both, yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. See, I say both, like for sure. Both.
I say both.
Yeah.
My suite mate from New Mexico, she'll pronounce cauliflower, cauliflower.
Yeah, I say cauliflower.
Oh shit. Okay. That stuff that goes on French toast.
Syrup.
No, nothing. No, the everyone says syrup.
Powdered sugar.
No,
bananas.
No, am I thinking of cinnamon? or cinnamon versus what's the other way of is it cinnamon that people say the other way, or am I thinking of another type of sugary thing? Cinnamon. No, it's caramel. That's what it is.
Oh, caramel.
You say caramel. I say caramel.
It
Depends on the day.
I say caramel.
I think it does, because I really think I switch and I don't even realize.
Because I say caramel macchiato, but I say like caramel apples.
Caramel. Yeah, because I say caramel macchiato, caramel apples. Oh shit! It's totally different upon the food.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also, like, I guess we both like grew up in England for a bit, like, and we weren't ordering caramel macchiatos there, but like we come back to the States and it's a caramel macchiato, but then
I
spell caramel apple.
Yeah, I spell things wrong too because I grew up in England. Like
flavor.
Oh, so like
color. Like it should be.
Yeah,
Which grade do you when you spell it out? How do you spell it?
EY.
AY?
EY.
I do AY.
It depends on the context for me. If I'm talking about like a gray shirt, it's AY, but if I'm talking about the color gray, it's EY.
Really?
It's always EY for me.
It's always I've always preferred AY, and it's weird. Like I have this mental image from when I'm a kid, looking at the back of like a crayon box and seeing AY, and from there I'm just like, that's gospel. I don't know why. Crayola has dominated my mind. The color. I know Ethan also spells it OU.
Yeah.
OUR.
Yeah. Armor, color,
flavor.
You do armor instead of armor, like OR. Really bizarre.
Well, see, I put armor like OR because like if I put the U in, then I start thinking of like an armoire, like the furniture, and there's a lot of things about like what languages you speak as well. Like how it depends on like how you're gonna pronounce something. Like if I see a word and I think it's French, I'm gonna pronounce it French. Like I'd never read the word Pete. Like I've just heard it in my mind. Like oh, it's my friend Pete. But then I was reading the good old like A to Z Mysteries series,
classic literature,
and I was reading it out loud for my mom, and I was like, "Oh, pâté."
That's funny.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and she's like, "It's Pete," and I was like, "Je suis désolée, je suis française."
When you said it also depends like what languages you speak. You say it with an inflection where I thought you were asking me. I was about to say like I hardly speak English, so I don't have a second language.
I don't think English good no way, so why do you think I'm gonna speak that better?
I don't know about y'all. How many languages? Okay, Ethan, you have English. I want to say like, or you've done a very good impression so far.
I just feel phonetically. I just look at things and I'm like, hello friend, I talk to you good. English. I know Spanish.
How about you? Spanish?
It's funny because she's Emily's Hispanic, but I feel like at this point I know more Spanish than she does.
Well, all I know is like I can mainly just like talk about food because like when I'm with my abuela, that's the length of conversation.
For those that do not know.
My abuela, my tia,
it's all about food.
I took like 3 years of Spanish, and most of it from actual Spaniards, like when I was living in England.
Sure.
So like I come back to America and Mexicans hate my Spanish because they're like, your accent's so ugly when you speak, and I'm like, yeah, because it's like the natural way to speak. Like it's burned.
It's the original Spanish.
Yeah, it's original Spanish. Like if I have a Catalan accent or whatever, but yeah, I know a lot of Spanish. It sticks with me. Like sounds horrible. My running joke is I know 2 languages, English and foreign. So I know Hebrew really well at this point. That's why I've been studying here at college. I'm Jewish and everything. So it's like I have a very good understanding of Hebrew. But the issue is when I come across the word, I tackle everything Spanish first, then Hebrew.
Really?
So I look at French, and the issue is French when like I feel like as a language was developing, like fetishized Hebrew because there's so many things that are just copycats of Hebrew. Like potato in French is like pomme de terre, right?
Yeah, apple of the earth.
Apple of the earth, and that's what it is in Hebrew. It's
apple of the earth.
It's petuach adama. So it's like it's literally just apple of the earth, and it's like that's too much of a coincidence for French not to be copying Hebrew because Hebrew's older.
Was that the first vegetable they came across? They were just like, oh my god, a fruit from the ground? It's the apple of the earth. And they looked up and was like, what the fuck is that orange thing?
It's so many of them. So yeah, it's weird. No, right? So it's
hair of the dirt and shit like that. Jesus.
Yeah. No, it's interesting because this is a whole other topic. I would say because this one's more of a grievance one. I want to do a whole topic on etymologies.
Oh, yeah.
I want to sit down and just break down phrases and words because I love
that could be a really fun game. I think we should make a game of that.
Yeah,
we should find complex words and we have to like think about the etymology of it. Oh, that'd be actually great.
I can be question master because I know most of these anyways.
Yeah, perfect. No, go for it.
And whoever I guess we can just quiz them because
absolutely
that'd be a whole lot of fun. But,
I love it.
Yeah, but I'm a huge language nerd. Like even though I say English, Spanish, and Hebrew are the ones I like know, but living in Europe, I have passable Italian. My French is trash. I can't get that pronunciation right. Like my Spanish, I'm like, I understand how to like do the tone. My French, I'm like, je suis. Right.
For something so close to Hebrew, like within pronunciation, you just can't.
Well, but there's an inflection you take with a different language, right? Like you cannot speak French without the French inflection, right?
Yeah.
And same as people like trash my Spanish is because I have a different like inflection or whatever. Where like, because I have no accent with English, like I don't know if it's clear. I'm picking up a little bit I pick up depending where I'm at. So while I'm in Texas, I sound a little more southern. When I'm West Coast, I'm like, dude, brah, radical, and then like when I was over, it depends who I'm around. Like if I'm just talking to Ben straight up, I'll probably start saying like I'll start sounding kind of East Coasty just depending on who I'm talking on because I'm from Las Vegas, so I have no accent. But so when I speak other languages, when I speak my Hebrew or whatever, it's rough because I can read and write it perfectly, but when I start talking, when I start speaking in my Hebrew, I'm like, I need what I have, you know? Like, I'm so bad with it, so whatever. But yeah, most European languages I ride with, but I've been watching so many language videos on YouTube. That might even be like we should like a book club at some point. I almost like on a Reddit or something, just like do like a video like what we're watching currently. And there's this YouTube channel called like Native Lang, and the dude just breaks down etymology languages and breaks down like the Greeks got their language like their alphabet from the Hebrews and the, whatever, and Arabic developed with this, and here's this root here, and it's just so cool to me where languages come from, how like they all influenced each other, and it's this like cross cultural thing.
What was I gonna say? Have you ever seen the video of what English sounds like to English speakers?
Yes, love that thing.
It's so great. Have you seen it, Emily?
I have. I've never really gotten it.
It's hard because like you can still like when you want to listen in closer, there's like they're just talking quiet and you can hear like exactly what they're saying. But then if you just like kind of sit back and you just kind of turn it on and you just like lay down and don't look at the screen, you just hear like these mumblings. And you're like, it's not even mumblings. What it is, it's like we're like like we're a lot of language that's a lot of like breathing out the mouth. Like we're like shouts from like I've always said we're like shouts from Skyrim. Like that's where like the Nords get it from because like we're like this is how we talk. It's like this, as opposed to like a lot of other languages where it seems like it almost like goes up more up
that's
here.
The thing about French. It's nasally and it's also spoken at the front of the mouth.
Yeah, but no, English. That's why English is.
Meanwhile, Hebrew is
exactly. It's like the bottom of the throat. English. That's why it's not like to me. It's not like so fluid. It's not like all the what are they called, like the romantic languages or stuff like that. It's not like that because it's so much just like. Every breath is my fucking opinion. Yeah. And it's just like, it's so hard. Well, it's like...
I love that Louis C.K. bit. Louis C.K., you know? It's Keegan and Louis Child. Yeah, perfect. No, Louis C.K.'s bit about how, like, he likes hearing, like, Arabs' language. Like, he likes hearing other people's language because he feels like English has died. Yeah. We're all like... Hey man, so like this is so awesome. Well, like
vocal fry.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like Eastern Europeans, Russians, Arabs, they're like so fiery and they sound so mean all the time. It's like if I had passion in language, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you're right though with the way we pronounce words. It's definitely rough. Like to other people, I understand why it's off-putting because like we do have like sim speak. Where it's like, it's so...
Exactly. So going... Okay, well then let's just finishing this off. What's one saying that you hear people say all the time that like it drives you nuts when they say it? Or it's just one funny one you've heard. One of the funniest ones I've ever heard is invisible under God instead of indivisible under God. So funny. I was like, that kid must have been like, one day, like if I just say this enough, I'm just gonna get the superpower out of nowhere.
That's another podcast topic.
Yeah.
Weird like American cult things we all do that.
For sure.
The Pledge of Allegiance being mandatory. It's like that. For mine, people use the word penultimate so wrong so often. Like they don't. I understand it's just second to last, right? But people use the word penultimate all the time.
It sounds second to first though. That's the thing. Like it makes me think that, but I'm like, no, it's not.
I get you.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I love it when people are reading out loud and they say epitome instead of epitome.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like you're in college, but it's
you're
great.
In college.
You know how to read. It's fine.
All right.
That was a good topic, Matt.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks as always for listening to the podcast. Be sure to check out the next part tomorrow here on the channel. As always, check out the description for important links, especially the one to our Patreon. Any money you can throw our way helps support our channel and lets us create great new content. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Have a great day.